Hey guys and girls, what's going on? Just wanted to leave a quick video, and I just want to go over a couple things just quickly. I don't have a lot of time. I'm very busy. I want to give you some quick updates, where we're going, what I'm doing for the team, some things that I did that's going to help everyone. It's going to help me because if I free myself up, I'll be able to help a lot more, and do a lot more. And I really do want to help everybody, but everyone's got to help themselves first. Meaning, everyone's got to help themselves with mindset and action and activity. You know what I mean? So, real quick, I want to go over a couple things. Received a couple of inboxes. Obviously, you know that we had I call it a spring promotion for the membership, and I tagged the name best $20 business ever. When really the price is $35. Okay, it's $35 a month. Let's get that clear. I'm going to drop a picture down below for everyone to see with their eyes so they know exactly what I'm talking about. But real quick, I've received some messages here and there, and I just wanted to offer some facts and some reality and some mindset to help people to maybe, regardless if it's with myEcon or anywhere, to maybe help them separate themselves from, the half full crowd, the glass is half full crowd, to the glass is half, got me there. The glass, I'm getting so many text messages as I'm talking to you, so it's throwing me off. The glass is half empty crowd to the glass is half full crowd. I had it backwards. You see how my mind thinks? I can't even think about being half empty. It's amazing. So with that said, real quick, okay? I want you to understand to start treating your business like a business and not one of these other deals where you see popping up. When you see people go, we got a new business. We got to do business this week. My phone's literally, when I tell you, one text message after another from Facebook. And when I look in my inbox, it's amazing because 99% of the questions that people are having are in this group. But that's another story. That's another video. So with that said, it was a summer promo. But I want to say something. I'm going to be a little brutal, but of course loving. You know what I mean? I mean well. Everything I say is to help. I mean, a lot of people in my position would just go off on an island somewhere and just enjoy the growth. I mean, the train will not stop. I've started something a month and a half ago, and it's completely viral now. I literally could just disappear, and my business will grow. But everyone has a chance to get to there, just like I did. It may not be as fast, but there's no difference. It's just the speed. Okay, everyone can get there. Could you imagine not having to jump from business to business every single month to squeak another dollar out of your friends or your Facebook friends just for you to do it again the following month? Okay, there's a difference between multiple streams, and this is not what this video is about, but I'm trying to prove a point for with mindset, because I'm going to backtrack the mindset into what I'm talking about. So could you imagine? The reason is because these people that do that, some of them are great producers. They're great leaders. They really are. I mean, they got a huge reach. They make me look silly. I mean, I'm a cold marketer. Okay, they have such a reach. They're so loved and liked and everything like that. But it's like being born in a certain state or in an environment and not knowing how anywhere else in the world people live. I'll just say a social experiment. I saw years ago in a documentary that most people, what their surroundings are, they think that that's how it is, and there's a whole nother part of life, how people live in different communities and stuff like that. They just don't realize that there is other ways, some better, some not. So it's the same thing with business. You can have a leader who's a big producer but has to jump around every single month because they don't know better. They got to squeeze every nickel out of their following because there'll be a time that it will be ruined. Most of the time it's ruined because their reputation gets ruined, because they've taken people to 6 different businesses and the only one that made money with the first in kind of thing, compared to a legitimate business, a non cash gifting type business. And I'm guilty. I've been in those businesses where it was member to member and things of that nature, but the fact is they're not very legitimate. They never will be long term. I still make money on some of those deals that I started, but I have like passive marketing systems set up. I don't even touch them. So where I'm going with this is that, the phase that they've never seen is and they don't know if they've ever seen it, they would change their whole mindset. They would get up every morning and say, oh my God, I just want to help everybody here, because the more I help them get to that phase that I'm at, it's locked in. I don't have to show them another business because of real team building overrides. Look at me. I was the fastest, and I don't say this to be braggadocious, you know me. I just want to lay the facts for mindset down. I was the fastest person in a 13-year-old company to hit infinity. All I did is I got a vision. I liked the credit repair end of this, and then I liked the compensation plan, and I went to work. And here I am, the fastest person ever to hit the infinity rank ever in this company. The fastest anyone's ever done it. Now, with that phase that I see that big producers may not have experienced, they don't understand, is that I can go off to an island somewhere and just never recruit again and basically live off the $15 overrides, the team overrides. My team, I'll say my team, our team, no matter who it is, there's other groups. You understand that this team here is my immediate group I care about, but I have other teams outside on the World Wide Web and Facebook that are doing their own thing that I just support a little bit. Okay, so with that said, I could sit here and literally live off the $15 bills. I could disappear, not care, not make a video like this, but that's not me. You can ask anyone. That's not me. I care too much. I get up every morning ready to go, ready to do new things. But the phase I'm talking about, other leaders that can actually outproduce me have never reached that phase mentally. So they got to keep on going from deal to deal to deal to deal. And by the way, this video is not really about this. I'm going to get back to mindset in a minute to talk about the spring promotion. So with that said, because they've never had that phase, they got to keep on getting nickel after nickel after nickel after nickel until that person finally wakes up and says, one of their prospects says, you know what, I'm not joining you anymore. You've taken me to 9 deals in 12 months and I made no money. All I did was spend money. Or I'm in the red. Out of all the businesses and the money that I've made, I'm not in profit, after a 12-month period. You got to give everyone a 12-month period, even leaders. So the phase that they don't know, and that's why I'm so crazy and passionate. I'm in there, I'm messaging them, I'm trying to help them, because if I'm bothering you, that means I love you. That means I respect you. And I want to take you to that unknown phase you never experienced. Listen, if you got to add deal after deal after deal to make 6 figures, that's not a good process. It's not duplicatable. But it's fake. It's fugazi. Okay? It's just little dumb little deals that are no longer even alive in 3 months. With a legitimate company, and I'm going to point at myEcon, you can make a legacy. And the leaders have an advantage. The producers, the people with large reach, they're like this far from there. The only thing that's stopping them is right here. They get a little slow. They're like, oh my God, I got to do the next deal. I got to bring a couple hundred people in, make that, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 over and over and over. And they're just chasing their tail. I'm offering something different, okay? And I'll get back to my main point of the video. I'm offering something different, okay? Because of our low cost of only $35 a month, because of our great products and services, because the company's a real company, 13 years old, pays on time, every time. Of those reasons, we can make history here, but I need a time commitment and I need a mindset commitment, okay? And I'm gonna do my best. And sometimes I seem very harsh. I'm not harsh, but I cannot tolerate. My head will blow up when I hear things like, you know, negative nilly stuff. You know, oh, I waited for this, or this and that. You know, or oh, the $20 is $35. If you look at the picture I dropped right here, it's always been $35. So let me get into why I made the video about mindset, okay? A little bit. Received message, this is obviously, from people that say, oh, I thought maybe that was just pretend, the $20 promotion. The $20 promotion, let me tell you, this company is a personal financial education company. They educate, so they practice what they preach. When they make promos, they know a year before. This is not like one of these little digital rinky-dink cash gifting programs. They actually plan. They have a business plan. These promos are already planned for the future. So the good news is they'll be back. The other news is, of course, they have an ending, and they don't do the normal rinky-dink stuff that some of these member-to-member deals do, where they're like, it's just it's all it is trickery, where they're like, okay, we're going to extend the deal for one more week, let's go out, we got one more week. They don't do that, okay? They don't do that because they're following their business plan. Now let's talk about the 35. It's always been 35 a month. The 35 a month is still the best ever business online. Okay, I've already changed and adjusted a lot of my literature. It's all going to change. It's going to be the best ever $35 business. No big deal. But here's the thing. The people that think the glass is half empty, they're like, oh my God, their world ended. But the people, now check this out. It's not about making money, but listen how I say this. The people, I was just thinking about this because I was like, it's not about just the people that make money, because there's plenty of people that that haven't made money that still have the right mindset. So check this out. The people that are making money, they don't even bother me with, that mindset issue. Like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. But guess what? It's not because they're making money. That's the point I want to let you know. Even if they weren't making money, their mindset is right. I said the people that are making money are not going to be concerned about the actual real price of only $35 a month, okay? But they're not going to be concerned because they're making money. They're making money because of their mindset outside of the money they made. You get what I'm saying? That is huge, meaning like they have a different mindset. So you got to boss up and treat it like a business. Listen, I know there's a lot of people in here, they're newbies. They were taught wrong things. They followed the wrong programs, the wrong people even. And you gotta man up. You gotta be a boss and start thinking different. Follow my lead. I welcome you. Follow my lead. I don't sweat the small stuff. The only thing I sweat is things that are gonna hurt my team. And the promo coming to an end like it's supposed to is not gonna hurt my team. Okay? I could start over tomorrow if I had to. I love the company. And here's the most important thing. Everyone has the mindset because people on Facebook get wacky. We're all worried about ourselves because you're doing these little member-to-member deals that aren't really legit. Yeah, they make money, but they're not legit. What I mean by this is, the company gets their admin fees and then everyone's happy, right? But there's a difference. What about the real company? They got their admin feed, so they're fine. They don't care what happens. But here's the fact, okay? myEcon's not making a nickel. They're not making a nickel on the membership. Did you hear what I said? They pay more out. They pay the $35 to somebody. They pay $25 to somebody. They pay a $2.50 override, a $7.50 override, a $12.50 override. This phone's going wacky. A $15 override, a $1 unlimited override. That's another rank that I'll be hitting. Okay, so my point is, they pay all that money out. They don't make their money back for months. Okay, And they depend on the people with the right mindset that are going to be here with me. The other people, is what it is. They got it in the math. They know we'll lose some. And they'll chase their tail, and they'll be doing the next thing, doing the next deal, the next deal, the next deal, the next deal, the next deal. Okay? So let's start thinking about not only ourselves, thinking about our company. Okay? I'm gonna make a statement here. I am myEcon. When I tell you, here I am at my age now, and I've made buku cash, and I got a regular business, traditional business, financial planning business, and I do well, but I am myEcon. I love this company. And when you fall in love, and you also get your mind right, whatever happens, you adjust and you keep on moving forward because you're a business person. Start acting like a business person instead of a lottery ticket seller, instead of a raffle seller. Instead of, pretend. Start acting like a business person. Does a real business person buy a business every month or week because they see some post saying that everyone's going to get rich? Okay? I can tell you this. I can make this statement. And this wasn't what this video about. This video is more about the picture. You leave down there, we're normally 35. The company does not make a dime until future months. So when a company can do that, you know that they stand behind their products and services. Okay? I'll be making a video about that too. So with that said, celebrate your business, okay? All my literature will be changed. We won't even miss a step, okay? One more newsflash, one more killer update. Obviously, I'm one guy, okay? And in my regular practice, I have an assistant, but that's for financial services. So I'm hiring another secretary this week, and she's going to be in the office Monday through Friday, helping us with support, helping people get into the rotator, even super timely, helping people get their systems, anything they need. So I'm getting another assistant, secretary, whatever you want to call it, this week. So what I'm trying to tell you is I'm trying to move at lightning speed, but everything's in the cards. I'm doing everything possible for everybody, okay? And remember this, when it comes to team building, okay, all this stuff I do is extra, okay? Use that as leverage. When you're out talking to someone and say, you know what, not only should you join me and my team, you should join us because our team, they're doing all these extra things for you. We're not, asking you to spend more money. I'm not asking you to buy traffic. The only thing I'm going to do in the future is add resources that I use myself. I'm not going to push anything on you that I don't use myself. Everyone that knows me, you don't see any co-ops. You go in these other groups, they got co-ops to sell this and sell that and sell that, making you buy something. I'm not about that. I know that if I know my stuff works, because here's how I get paid in my commission check from the company. I don't want to make any nickels. If I put a resource in here and there's an affiliate tied to it, it means I believe in it and I use it. And I'm going to take the commissions and I'm going to buy more traffic with it for the team. Okay? I make enough with the program. Listen, when you join people and you join programs, if they're selling other stuff, they're not making money in the program. So they're not walking the talk. Okay? Money talks, BS, you know the old saying. So what I'm trying to say is, if they're pushing all these other little things on you to buy, that means they're not making enough money in the company. There's a big red flag, okay? I will never charge you for anything that I can give you. If it's tied to something because it's a third party and there's an affiliate program, that means I believe in the traffic, I'm using it. Any nickel I ever make, I'm going to buy more traffic with it, okay? I'm all about raising my myEcon commission check. That's mine. I get to keep that. And I spend that on too. I mean, I always tell you, Cindy will tell you, just go look at Bing or Yahoo and search myEcon. You'll see the rotator up there. It comes out of my pocket. No one's giving me any money for that. It comes out of my income. Okay? Use it as a leverage. No other team does that. That should make anyone join you over anyone right there. Because no one does that for their team. They put fake rotators up where it's like, it's just a rotator link in the back office, but it's pointing to them. That's not a rotator. That's not paid traffic. You know what I mean? So anyway, use me as leverage. Use our program as leverage. I want you to think about the other phase. All you jumpers, I want you to think about the other phase where some of us are at, where I don't have to recruit. I don't have to recruit another person. I don't have to recruit another person. Be 6 figures, $1 million, whatever. I mean, everything I've ever done that's taken me to the top has always worked that way, where I don't have to recruit. My other business right now, my other network marketing business that I don't talk about in here, I don't have to recruit. I make more weekly in that than most people make in the industry because I did it right. And I'm at that other phase that I'm talking about. I don't have to recruit.